Hi everyone, welcome to This Life Tarot. My name is Katie. Before we get started, please hit the like, share, and subscribe buttons as it helps support my channel. I'm also a published author. Please visit the link via my channel page to support my passion. Today we're going to do a Will They Come Back spread. As always, I don't fluff and puff. I strictly read what's on the card, so please take what resonates, leave the rest. And I'll never reach out to you offering readings or asking for donations, but personal readings are available and donations are appreciated. Please keep in mind to report or block anyone pretending to be me. Let's get started though. Hope you're having a great day. This is going to be for the sign of Cancer. All right, Cancer. Will they come back if that is something that you want to know? So whomever you are dealing with, male and or female, does not matter to me, but let's see whatever we need to know. Will they come back, Cancer? Will they come back? All right, y'all. So, where is their heart? And again, whatever your role is, please apply it. Where is their heart? You have fogged, blind, or bind. Fogs bind, if I could read correctly. When paths are unclear and spirits froze, sometimes leaving brings light. Okay, so listen, these cards have an upright and a reverse, but we're only taking them in the position of which they come out. So again, just apply it however you need to. But fog's blind, so this is, I'm asking where is their heart, okay? And this is literally saying sometimes leaving brings light. So maybe this person has stepped away, maybe they needed to take a break, maybe they needed a time out to see where they stand, okay? Where is your heart? Where is your heart? You have chaotic clarity. Amidst confusion and intense crisis, seek the light of understanding and resolve, okay? So you could be feeling very chaotic at this time. You may be trying to get clarity. What's up with this person? Why did they disappear? Why did they step back? Why did they pull away? Whatever, okay? But again, amid confusion and intense crisis, seek the light of understanding and resolve. So there's something that you are trying to resolve. Again, something that you're trying to get clear on. This is where you stand. This is where your heart is at, all right? And they, again, maybe took a step back. Maybe they needed to, okay? Maybe they needed to get their own clarity. Maybe they feel like they're in a fog. Maybe they don't know which way they want to go, okay? Maybe they're trying to make a choice. Now, when it comes down to reunion circumstances, what do we need to know? Should there be a reunion? You have liberated destiny. With release comes freedom, steering faith towards an unwritten future. Okay, so as far as a reunion goes, if you come back together with this person, I definitely think that there is going to be a moving forward, a separation. Maybe you will get that clarity that you need. Maybe they will come and tell you whatever they've been thinking, whatever's been going on with them. But again, with release comes freedom. So I, unfortunately, and goosebumps, y'all, may or may not want to hear this message, but again, however this applies for you, with release comes freedom, steering faith towards an unwritten future, okay? So maybe you don't know what's going to come next. Maybe you're not sure where you're going to be without this person in your world, okay? Again, do I think you guys will come back together? Yes. But there will be some type of freedom that comes from it. So maybe you will have that final ending conversation. Maybe you will have that parting of the ways. Take it as you may. All right, we're going to see what else comes out though. So past influences, when it comes to the past, you have laid to rest, let go of lingering disputes, and make peace together. So in the past, again, this could have been what you guys did or would do. You would let things go, let things, sweep them under the rug. All is fine. Everything's well. Making peace and continuing staying together. Or, whatever that means for you. Okay? Maybe there was a lot of things that were, again, laid to rest, settled. There was always a way, I almost want to say that it was like a fixing, right? There was always a way to fix it, okay? Again, letting go of lingering disputes and making peace together. So this was your past influences, always making peace, always either settling or somebody, saying, all right, I don't want to fight anymore, okay? What are the possible issues? What were the issues, okay? You have crossed paths, a mismatch of intentions, clashing perspectives, a journey misled seeks alignment. What were the possible issues between you? Okay? There was a mismatch. Literally, this is what the card says: clashing of perspectives. A journey misled seeks alignment. Somebody was not on the right path, you and or them. Maybe you had differences of beliefs, cultures, backgrounds, family, friends, right? A mismatch. It's like you could not get on the same page. Even though you guys would settle disputes and come together to have a peaceful resolution, you are in this place now where you feel like things are unclear. You don't know what's what. This person has stepped away. They've left the situation. They're in a fog. They don't know what to do. You don't know what to do. Again, I think coming together and having a final conversation is going to help both of you. But there is just a huge misalignment between you. You couldn't get on the same page. You couldn't compromise. You couldn't overcome whatever this came to be. You couldn't see eye to eye. What does the future look like? Emptiness echoes. In absence, feel the lonely spaces. Yearning for a comforting presence, y'all. If I could read today, I don't know what's happening. It's retrograde, y'all. Forgive me. So, okay. It's not going to be easy, all right? Before you go and jump into anything else, this is literally telling you, you need to heal, okay? You may yearn for this person. You may want this person in your life. Again, do I think you're going to come together and have that final conversation? Maybe. Yes, I would say yes. But it's going to leave you in a state of freedom. And in the future, it's also going to have you feeling very lonely at times because you do desire to have somebody close to you, right? We want somebody to sleep next to us at night. We want somebody to wake up and have coffee with. We want somebody that we share our meals with, right? We all desire to have that partner in life if we don't already have one. But it doesn't mean that you're going to go and just shack up with whoever. It doesn't mean that you're going to settle for less, okay? It just means that you are going to have those moments where you feel alone, and that's okay. Now, usually, when we are separated from someone or when we are going through some type of a separation or argument or disagreement, right? We might not always want to focus on this person if they're coming back, and so we tend to focus on our money, right? We tend to focus on our work, what's important to us. I'm trying not to think about that person. So when it comes down to your money, I'm going to pull a money card, okay? So money guidance, how, when, and what can you or should you do when it comes down to your money for Cancer? All right, you have entitlement. Why do you believe that you deserve benefits and privileges that you haven't earned or worked for? Oh my. Okay. So are you feeling entitled at this time? Do you think that you're deserving of something? Is there something that you need to be working on? Okay. And y'all, I'm asking about your money, but when you take it as a lesson, okay? In this connection, what did this connection teach you? Okay? Those are the things that when we're separated, we goosebumps again. We truly need to be focusing on, what do we learn from it? What do we take away from this? And again, chaotic clarity is where you are. So, all over the place, trying to seek clarity, trying to understand the confusion, trying to understand what went wrong, trying to resolve an issue, and it's not getting you anywhere. So, stop focusing on this. Start asking yourself, why do you believe that you deserve benefits and privileges that you haven't earned or worked for? What is it? So, again, I'm not trying to yell at y'all, but what is it that you still need to work on? What is it within you that you still need to address? I do want to pull another card since that card is the one that came out. But what else do you need to know when it comes down to your finances? You have believe. When you wholeheartedly embrace the attainability of your dreams, you will find the courage to exceed the ordinary. Beautiful. So listen, this deck is unique of its own sense, but again, I'm asking about your money. Do you believe in yourself? And why do you feel entitled? Okay. You have to put in the work, put in the effort, and believe that you're worthy of it. Follow your dreams. Do what ignites you, what lights your fire, what fuels your soul, you know? Start putting those talents, because we all have them, to good use. Don't expect everything to just be handed to you. You have to earn them. You have to work for them. All right? Why is this all something you need to know? Why is this all something you need to know? 2 cards. Because you're overthinking it. So stop overthinking. All right? Stop overthinking. And to push you out of your comfort zone. So again, there's definitely something, when it comes down to it, you need to, there's some changes, all right, that need to be made. Y'all, my OCD is getting to me. But there's some changes that need to be made, all right, on your own end. Your worth, your value, your self-respect, whatever it is, okay? Patterns, things that we don't want to repeat. Did we learn the lesson? Did we learn the lesson? And again, when it comes down to your finances, if you are trying to focus on your bag and not this person, all right, believe in yourself. But nothing is going to be handed to you. So you have to put in the hard work. You have to put in the effort. And again, why is this all something you need to know? Stop overthinking things and get out of your comfort zone. All right? And an affirmation tarot card for you. Affirmation tarot card. 2 cards. Ooh, you have the Devil. I break free from limiting beliefs and reclaim my sovereignty over my choices. Amen to that. All right? Listen, the Devil really can talk about, it's time to face your fears. Breaking or releasing addictions or unhealthy patterns. Okay? Literally, that is what the Devil is. You could be feeling trapped or just jealousy or obsessions, okay? Whatever and however this applies, all right? If you've been stuck in an endless loop thinking about this person, you know that they're not good for you. You know that this is unhealthy. This is literally saying, hey, we are going to break free from those patterns. No more. No more. And then you also have the Emperor. I own my own power, confidently structuring my path to my dreams. Beautiful. So again, listen, the Emperor is all about someone who is on top of their game, okay? On top of their game is somebody who is stable, who is in power, okay? A need for structure. Putting in that hard work so that it can pay off for you. Getting yourself organized. Being more responsible with your energy, your time, your money, the impulses, whatever it is. Being more responsible and staying on track. Getting yourself on track. All right? So whomever this was and however this applies, is definitely somebody that came in and took over, okay? And listen, I am not here to shame anybody, but male and or female listening. All right? Whichever role you fit, this is your reading. Okay? We allow obsessions. We allow ourselves that codependency. We allow ourselves for somebody else to manipulate, to mind fuck us, right? So, have you learned these lessons? Are you going to stand in your power? Are you going to break free? Are you going to get out of your comfort zone? Are you going to stop overthinking things? Stop trying to figure out the who, the what, the where, the when, the why, and just allow for your life to happen and learn from it and grow from it. This is what I have for you. I hope it resonates. I hope it helps. If it does, please like, share, subscribe, thumbs up for me. If you would like a personal reading, there is an email listed below. Please feel free to reach out. Otherwise, as always, y'all stay positive, dream big. It can only get better. Y'all stay safe and be well.